watching Nerdy News on VideoGamesBlogger.com. I'm your host Laura, and today I'll be filling you in on the latest in gaming news. Iranian authorities have officially banned Battlefield 3 due to an in-game assault on Tehran. However, according to reports, the game was never officially available in Iran in the first place. There are no official EA resellers set up in that country, which has meant that all copies which have found their way into Iran were pirated copies. Consequently, EA does not have to take any action over sellers illegally stocking its game. A group of Iranian students have taken to the internet to express their annoyance with the game, saying, "We understand that the story of a video game is hypothetical, but we believe the game is purposefully released at a time when the US is pushing the international community into fearing Iran." The group has more than 5,000 signatures backing their views. There are more reports now than ever of colleges using video games as educational tools. Many college students have to set down their controllers and crack open their books to study, but the new trend is encouraging them to do just the opposite. An increasing number of colleges are adding video and computer games to their curricula. Although the game-based learning trend has mainly affected elementary and high schools, university professors have begun to supplement courses with educational games. A 2003 survey conducted by the Pew Research Center reported that 65% of the 1,162 students at 27 colleges played video and online games regularly. Statistically, those numbers have grown, and many college professors are beginning to embrace gaming as they start to understand its potential educational value. Fans of Final Fantasy and Assassin's Creed will be getting a little treat with the recently announced downloadable content for Final Fantasy XIII-2. Square Enix announced Assassin's Creed Revelation will be lending one of its costume designs to Final Fantasy XIII-2. The costume worn by Enzo, the main character of Assassin's Creed Revelations, will be available as an optional outfit for Noel Kreis, one of the main characters of Final Fantasy XIII-2, via downloadable content. The outfit cheekily fits Noel's character as a mysterious time traveler from 700 years in the future who uses dual combinable swords. The basic design of the costume will stay the same, with minor alterations to make it slightly more congruent with the style of this particular Final Fantasy world. The start of the holiday shopping season has been mighty kind to Nintendo. Nintendo's newest Legend of Zelda and Mario games sold more than 500,000 units over the retail holiday. And that's just the icing on the cake. 3DS sales have jumped 49% week over week. The National Retail Federation has announced record sales of $52.4 billion spent between November 24th and 27th. Reportedly, Skyward Sword has sold 535,000 units in the US following its November 20th launch on the Wii, and is now the company's fastest-selling installment of the Zelda franchise. Super Mario 3D Land has had similar success, selling more than 500,000 copies since its release on November 13th. It is now the fastest-selling portable Mario game in Nintendo's history. Now for some games releasing this week. Defenders of Ardania is a tower defense game developed for Windows PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. The game is set in the fantasy world of Majesty, but with a twist. Besides the core mechanics of placing towers to stop advancing enemy units, Defenders of Ardania also allows players to take on the role of the attackers seeking to conquer the enemy base. Trine 2 is a side-scrolling action platform and puzzle video game to be released on PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, macOS, Linux, and Windows. Trine 2 will allow 3 players to play the iconic roles of wizard, thief, and knight in a simultaneous cooperative mode. That's all the news I have for today. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. Love and peace from my PC to yours.